Gur míle maith Mary Lou.
Nócha bliain ó hin, buníoch an chéad dál, agus thug an chlór ibre déanlathach aisling radacach de bhaintear na hÉireann. An cuspóir a bhí ann nó poblacht séir a cruthú, tír ina méid cothramas den bubble, ina méid severas rínse, agus ina méid cóchúram de chlána le an náisiún. Is onan an cuspóir sin inniu, agus is fiú agus is féidir é a chur I gréach. Thug Sinn Féin tror nócha bliain ó hin, agus tá tror againn anois. Ireland has had its share of challenges. The people have met difficult circumstances with the determination, hope and belief that I believe defines us as a people. Ours is a great country and we are a capable people. But Ireland is in deep trouble. Incompetent government, corrupt bankers and greedy developers have brought this state to the edge of an economic abyss. In the blink of an eye, we have gone from boom to bust. The years of budget surpluses have been squandered. And those that claim that they, and they alone, knew how to run the economy have been exposed for the fraudsters that they are. This party was berated when we pointed out the obvious flaws in government policy, the creation of a property bubble, the over-reliance on consumption taxes, the growing gap between the haves and the have-nots, the rewarding of private greed at the expense of the public good, the failure to think strategically and in the long-term interests of the citizens. But we were right on all these matters. Ní mar thóra ar mío a hitch Gallagher na hÉireann, ní fiú mar thóra ar an mathlú domhanda, mar níl an sin a cuid den mathlú sa tír seo. At the last general election, promises were made to create 250,000 new jobs and to bring Ireland to a debt-free position within 5 years. That's what Fianna Fáil promised. Record unemployment, soaring debt and a public finance catastrophe, that's what they have delivered. And the main opposition parties have little to crow about, for they showed no more foresight than government. Fine Gael and Labour made promises to cut taxes and increase spending. The people were sold a pup, promises that could never be honoured. That was then. And now, the spectacle of bankers wallowing in self-pity while workers struggle with redundancy reflects just how empty all of those promises were. Government propping up its cronies in the banks while cutting special needs assistance in our schools provides the clearest insight into what this government is all about. Support the rich and punish the rest. Protect your cronies and target the rest. That is what they are all about. But it's not what the Irish people are about, and the people will not tolerate this warped approach. And Brian Cowan and his government need to know that. We need a new ethos in public life, and we need to ensure that in these difficult times that taxpayers get value for money, because there is waste in the public service. Civil servants doing constituency work for ministers is waste. Taxpayer subsidies for the private health industry is waste. But paying workers that provide essential services for our people is not waste. And this party will not stand idly by as a discredited government, aided and abetted by opportunists in Fine Gael, attack public service workers. The pension levy is inequitable. indefensible, and we demand that it go. Let no politician lecture people on pensions until they relinquish their unfair pension advantage. Let all of them, Enda Kenny and the rest, do the decent thing. Stop drawing ministerial pensions. Do it now. Let no politician lecture teachers and parents on cutbacks in education while members of the Oireachtas hold down teaching posts. Relinquish those posts. Do it now. And let no government politician seek sympathy from workers who have lost their jobs, from thousands who can't make their mortgage repayments, from broken-hearted families who see off the latest wave of Irish emigrants. From these people, the victims of government incompetence, there is no sympathy, only anger. The Golden Circle has had its day. The Irish people will tighten our belts, but only when we see those at the top tightening theirs. Sinn Féin will protect no privileged clique. We demand that they are held accountable to the people. It's now clear to all that the government has no plan, no strategy to lift Ireland from recession. They are out of ideas and out of time. Many of their short-sighted policies run the risk of deepening the recession and undermining our ability to rebuild the economy. But hope is not lost. There is a way forward. We can build a country and an economy that creates wealth and shares wealth, that is based on enterprising excellence and social solidarity, a country defined by Irish values of decency, fair play and celebration of achievement. We can do this because that is who we are, that is what we are about, and that is what our economy must be about. But we need a plan to achieve this. We need leadership, and Sinn Féin can offer it. The government cannot simply tax or cut its way out of the crisis. In January, 1,000 people lost their jobs every day in this state. More than 100,000 jobs have been lost over the last year. And the unemployment rate isn't just a statistic, it's an index of failure. The government's casual acceptance of growing toll dues is a most damning indictment. Our number one priority at this time is to get Ireland back to work, and the time for action is now. Targets for job creation must be set and met. All of those involved in job creation and training, statutory agencies, unions and employers, must come together to plot the job creation pathway. We need speedy and deliberate targeting of those sectors where growth is possible, sectors like agri-food, research and development and green technology. And we need to build the skill base to create and fill these new jobs. We need to build the critical infrastructure, the schools and houses, public transport and information technology. And business startups must be supported by creating enterprise business points, offering advice, funding and expertise to entrepreneurs. We need an aggressive export strategy urgently. This is an area of huge potential. Currently, 90% of all exports from this state are from foreign-owned multinationals. So Irish enterprise must develop their export capacity, and government policy must drive this.